come check me. All the shit getting messy. Mellow mama in the deli.
What?
She was a WETTY.
I'm back again, and I've got a limited amount of time because my sister is not here and she makes so much noise. So I'm literally rushing. Well, not rushing. We would never rush. We take our time with it. Literally just trying to maximize this time I have that she's not making noise and running around in the background. You know what I mean? Back to another bit of music that was released yesterday, I think. 24th, is yesterday the 24th? Yes. We're here to react to Fivio Foreign's 800 BC. Now, I'm excited about this because, you know, rest in peace Pop Smoke, the legend. He gave us a very good drill album a few months ago, and I am very excited to hear Fivio Foreign, who's kind of in that crew, kind of in that area of musicality. I'm excited to see what he delivers with 800 BC, which is an 8-song album. Let's listen to 800 BC. Hey, hey.
Get spark. Hey, I watch my life on the vlog. They don't never spit me out with the dogs. Gain weight. I need a lot. The man still get my drugs. I got wolves still feeding them off. I got money, so I'm feeding them off. 10 toes, 2 feet in the floor.
Wow.
That was the wrong prediction. Fivio, different. Everybody know I'm gifted. Silence. Crickets.
He said pull up, silence, crickets. Oh, every YouTuber knows of that effect. The one that sounds a little bit like this.
Sniff it. I'ma take all your bitches.
Oh, okay.
Fuck with the bio, click it. I'm going viral every minute. She wanna suck it and lick it. All facts, no fiction. My life is a motherfucking mission. I'm a women, pull up and hop at the car. That's the end of the job. The ops told me we be going too hard. We shooting too much, we be going too far.
I like Drive By a lot. The bass is very powerful. I don't know whether it's my sound system that just made it sound crazy just now, or whether it's genuinely they've upped it up a notch, but that just sounds very powerful. A good start, full of energy, full of the drill. Let's see what WETTY is saying.
Hey, hold on. Now let it break back. She was horny. Ready. Hey. Hold on. Hey, I met little mama in the deli. Hey, she was a WETTY. Hey, she was horny. Ready. She was horny. Ready. I was on it. Heavy. Check why you so sexy. Hey, fell in love when she met me. Think how you put your words together so perfect, bitch. I'm playing Scrabble. I just playing with them bitches. I think when I die.
Said unpaid Scrabble. Okay, we're getting a little bit of some bars in there.
When I step up on him, gotta shoot with me. He better do him like that. I put the bullets on him. We be running fast and he probably lace. I'm all over the place. Tito, car, speed, race. I met little mama in the deli.
Yeah.
She was a WETTY. Get extra, come check me. All the shit getting messy. I met little mama in the deli.
What?
She was a WETTY. She met me. Come check me. All the shit getting messy.
Yeah, I'm really liking WETTY, so that's another one. And we've heard Big Drip, so I'm gonna skip it. Actually, am I gonna skip it?
Big drip. I'm in love with a lit bitch. Hey, lit dick.
Hey.
Give me the money, I need them stalling. Hey. Look, I'm with the demons and garlands. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see an op, you squeezing the car. Give me the money, I need them stalling.
Yeah.
We see an op, you squeezing the car. Skirt off, park it, hop out, spark it, ooh, walk it. I took the money that they offered, call me too wild, jump in the crowd, let it show. I need money, I want it now. I need the demons and garlands. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see an op, you squeezing the car. I need them stalling. We see an op, you squeezing the car. You talking about me, now who was you saying? You niggas had category, now who was you playing? I'm really ball, make a meal with the left, I can switch with the hand. Showing up, lot of Cuban links, lot of patties going up, real niggas throwing up. Soup bag sucking on the bring on the burger. This shit drop bodies. Caught me so like Kyrie. Give me the money, I need them start.
It yes. It was a yes. It could never have been a no. The minute I saw Meek Mill, I was like, it's a yes. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. It's great. Lyrically, it's not like something you would listen to lyrically. In terms of the way in which you're listening to this album right now, it's literally to vibe to it. It's to get turned to it. It's to just feel the production and just the aggression in the production and just that power and energy. Literally that energy that you get from it. That's the way you gotta listen to this. He's not trying to be a Biggie Smalls. He's not trying to be a Hove. He's just trying to build an atmosphere. Awesome is good. Awesome is sounding pretty good. It's reminding me a little bit of Invincible, just the fact that there's that like adjective as the hook. Because I feel Invincible and he's like, my stuff is awesome. It's like, it gave me that kind of flashback there to when I heard Invincible. Oh gosh. Meet the Woo 2 was great. It was honestly great. It's actually a body of work I've replayed to the death, like, and I'm still not tired of it. Wait. My stupid system cut out and didn't let the impact hit. I need to do that again. Oh, little TJ, I'm feeling you in this one. I wasn't feeling you in what was it? In Tory Lane's New Toronto album with your little feature there. I wasn't feeling that, but this feature right here, oh, was very complete, very comprehensive. It makes a lot of sense. I really like Ambition because it's different so far in terms of the production and musicality. We've got a little sample vocalizer there. It's sounding very sick in the production wise. Still got that drill emphasis, but they've changed it. They've changed route a little bit from a new perspective of drill. It's like, I like that. I like when you can just switch it up a little bit, but still the roots are there. Stupid feature from little TJ. It's a vibe. Is it gonna be a vibe? I don't know whether my system's bass is just too powerful or like it's drowning out his voice a little bit. It's a vibe. I'm not really feeling its vibe, honestly. I'm actually not. I don't know whether my system's just messed it up because the bass is too powerful or whether I actually just not feeling the song. But besides that, I mean, bass was powerful in other songs and I still felt the song. I'm not feeling this one as much as other ones. Yeah, no, it's a vibe I'm actually not feeling. It's the one song in this album that I'm like, nah, we could have done without had this remix. Okay, I've heard the remix with the Big Drip with Lil Baby and Quavo, which was good. And WETTY was a single that came out beforehand, and I've heard snippets of it, but I've never actually listened to the song in its entirety. So that was kind of new for me in terms of songs in this album. But ones that weren't new for me were, of course, Big Drip, the single, and Big Drip, the remix. So yeah, this body of work, what am I thinking about it? Fivio Foreign's 800 BC. I mean, it gave me what I expected. It gave me that drill, that energy, music that creates that kind of atmosphere, ready for a party, ready to get lit, ready to have fun, ready to dance. It gave me that vibe completely. completely. It didn't let me down in that sense. Gave me nostalgia, just thinking of Pop Smoke and his Meet the Woo 2, and you know, Meet the Woo and PTSD, all these things. It was just, it gave me a lot of nostalgia, because you know, even though Pop Smoke and he's passed away, I mean his vibe still lives on, and I'm getting that vibe from other artists. Not the same, it will never be the same, but it's something, you know what I mean? So in that sense, this album really did give me a lot of nostalgia. It was very enjoyable. I did thoroughly enjoy it. In terms of areas of critique, I don't really have an area of critique when making music like this, is doing it and that it doesn't get too repetitive. That's the only thing that you can really say, because this music has a specific kind of route in which you have to do it, drill and all that stuff like that. Not how you have to do it, but like it has a specific kind of set of instructions that you got to follow. And then once you follow those instructions, it's kind of hard, not impossible, but it's hard to switch up and put your style and twist on it, and to put a different perspective on it or spin it on his head. It's kind of hard to do that, but it's not impossible. Fivio Foreign kind of did do that with the song, what song? He kind of did do that successfully with the song Ambition with Little TJAY. Just how Pop Smoke did that with the song She Got a Thing. Having drills, spinning it on his head and doing it from a different perspective, and you're thinking, wow, I never thought that could have been done with a drill song, with a drill kind of beat atmosphere, but they did it and it worked. So, you know, it's that idea, just having that skill, that ability to do that will allow this kind of musicality to not get tedious to listen to not get boring to listen to, do you know what I mean, or not sound repetitive. That's the only real critique I could say, that risk of sounding repetitive in his next body of work or whatever. But it seems to me he does have the capabilities to spin things on its head and make it sound different, even though it's essentially the same, do you know what I mean? But we have to see what more Fivio Foreign gives. In terms of ratings, I'm gonna rate this album, it's short, very short, shorter than I would have liked, to be fair. You know, it's only 8 songs, isn't it? And 2 of them were like, no, 3 of them were pre-released. So it's a bit short. 6.5. 6.5, good enough, just a bit short. I would have liked to see a bit more. That is my reaction and review to Fivio Foreign's 800 BC. I hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. I'll see you all next time.